mind will ask you 100 questions. When you are entrapped in those questions, it is a wish for you. But when you raise above those questions and still get adamant, I want this, then it becomes a desire. But if you are attentively pursuing your desire, with attention, attentively pursuing your desire, then it becomes will. They say this, some movie they say, John Wick, man of sheer will. He's not a big bodybuilder and all, but still everybody is scared of him. Why? Man of sheer will. It's a training process. Training your mind to have a strong will is spirituality. So most weak minds are in a business of leasing their will. What is the difference between want, desire and will? When you want anything, your brain will ask you questions against it. I want this. Why? How will you get there? How will it happen? What is the benefit? Will you do there? Is that so? Is it really? Your mind will ask you 100 questions. When you are entrapped in those questions, it is a wish for you. But when you raise above those questions and still get adamant, I want this, then it becomes a desire. But if you are attentively pursuing your desire, with attention, attentively pursuing your desire, then it becomes will. We travel from want to desire and sometimes get stuck there. Sometimes we don't even pass this want stage. I want to become rich, but then I'm finding a job. Because I'm in middle class, I have to do this, I have to find a job. Something like that. My college education, government is not giving this is not. We come up with something. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't travel from wish to desire. But when you give to desire, then you are so blinded by the desire energy there that you are not cognitively equipped. When you have a desire, at that time nothing else you will be able to think. Because there is no attention. There is pure want. This want, you raise above the questions of want. And then at that time you can't think attentively. At that time you can only concentrate on the outcome. That's desire. A desire is something that makes you only result oriented, not process oriented. When you have a desire and get process oriented, then you are giving attention to your desire. That is will. You think people who have low willpower, you think they don't have willpower. But I am telling you, they also have it. It's just that they have leased their will to the friends, teachers, parents, or people around them, conditions around them. I am a normal driver. Suddenly accident happened. Then everybody around me, you should not drive, you should not drive. Something happened. Am I clear with you? And then I lost this confidence and all that. And now I have driving phobia. Once upon a time I was a good driver. Decent one. Now I lost. You will find these stories. And now you do the counseling. It takes 6 months for the person to come back and become a good driver. Turn around and become a good driver. Why so? Because situations force us to lease our will to other things. And then other things sit on our head. For example, students say peer pressure. They are giving their will to the friends. Situation pressure. You give your will to the situation. You understand? My mummy said this, my father said this. They affect the teachers, situations, or even, office situations, office distractions. Everything is robbing our will from us. But remember, though it robs, you lease it and then it is back to you. Once you are addicted to your addictions, you develop an affinity to sustain that addiction. That is also will only. Are you understanding? A smoker who smokes for 50 years, suddenly at the age 50, he realizes he has heart attack. Doctor will say, from today, no smoking. And you will find so many people who will quit smoking at that age. 24, 25, 30 times his wife will shout, please quit smoking. And then he doesn't garner the will to smoke, quit smoking. One heart attack will change him. How is he getting it? Impact. Situation robs your will, or gives you will. So Most weak minds are in a business of leasing their will. Have you seen any true enlightened masters having a weak will? You see, for example, Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda, everybody is proud of him. I'm also. But then the other masters, if you see, average people, normal life, normal, humble background, but then they got enlightened and then they did extraordinary things. That is, and a very strong will is the result of enlightenment. But when you are enlightened, you get strong, very strong will. But when you see the process of yoga, the Sanatana, Advaita, Vedanta, then they will tell you to get enlightened also you need to have will. So training your mind to have a strong will is spirituality. So can will be created? Will is the only damn thing that you can create. Wish and desire is, desire also you can create. Wish are dime a dozen. You see anything you wish. Like a small young child who is very curious, for example, before 5 or 6, they will come up with, I want to be an astronaut, doctor, engineer, police officer every day, because that's wish coming up. When you have energy to, or a want, your wants are unlimited. So dime a dozen, they come. Desire is when you focus on one want and get consumed by that want. Will is a trained mind's job. Some people do it naturally. So some people have natural willpower. The truth is, as you train yourself into science, maths, or things and anything, you train yourself into any subject, the same fashion, actually you need to train yourself into developing that will also. Actually, that is the job of spirituality. They say this, some movie they say, John Wick, man of sheer will. And everybody is scared of him. He's not a big bodybuilder and all. But still, everybody is scared of him. Why? Man of sheer will. It's a training process. So, when you raise above your blinding force of that desire and attentively pursue your desire, then you are creating will. Will is something that you can create.